Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Mubeen teaching Wala. I belong to Turbat Balochistan and I am a level 1 student at Rehan College. Welcome to another exciting talk with ChatGPT session. Today I am going to have a meaningful conversation with ChatGPT about an important topic: how to cultivate a thankful mindset. In our busy lives, we often focus on what we do not have and forget to appreciate what we already have. A thankful mindset can help us notice the positive things in our lives, appreciate the people around us, and develop a more positive way of thinking. Today we will explore what gratitude means, why it is important, and how can we develop simple daily habits to become more thankful. So let's begin our conversation with ChatGPT. So my first question is to ChatGPT: what does having a thankful mindset mean?
A thankful mindset means choosing to notice and value the good things in your life, both big and small, instead of only focusing on what's missing. It doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means balancing them by also seeing what's going right, like supportive people, little daily comforts, or personal progress. It's training your attention to recognize value so you feel more grounded and less stuck in comparison or complaint.
Why is gratitude important in our daily lives?
Gratitude matters because it shifts your attention away from what's wrong toward what's still good, which can lower stress, steady your mood, and even improve relationships because people feel seen and appreciated. It builds resilience. So when tough things happen, you're better able to bounce back instead of spiral into negativity.
How can being thankful change the way we think?
Being thankful can rewire how we interpret everyday events. Instead of reading neutral or slightly inconvenient things as annoying, you start interpreting them as manageable or even meaningful. That shift builds optimism over time, making it easier to solve problems calmly rather than react impulsively.
What is the difference between simply saying thank you and truly feeling grateful?
Saying thank you can just be a polite habit, automatic and quick. Truly feeling grateful is emotional. You notice the value behind what was given or done. That feeling tends to linger, shaping your outlook, while words alone can sometimes be empty or routine.
How can gratitude help us appreciate the small things in life?
Gratitude slows us down just enough to notice tiny good moments, like the smell of tea, a quiet morning, someone holding a door. When you deliberately acknowledge those things, they stop being invisible background and start feeling like meaningful parts of your day.
How can we practice gratitude when life is difficult?
Start small. Even on heavy days, name one thing that didn't go wrong. Maybe a safe commute or a moment of calm. You can also write one sentence in a notebook or simply say it out loud. It doesn't fix the pain, but it creates a tiny opening where hope can live.
Can gratitude help us become more positive? How?
Yes, when you practice gratitude regularly, your brain gets used to noticing good moments. That doesn't erase negative feelings, but it balances them, making optimism more natural, not forced. Over time, you react with a bit more patience and see setbacks as temporary rather than permanent.
How can being thankful improve our relationships with others?
When you express appreciation, people feel noticed and respected. That builds trust, makes conversations warmer, and encourages kindness in return. It's easier to forgive, collaborate, and stay connected when gratitude is part of the relationship.
How can students practice gratitude in their daily lives?
Students can write one line each night about something that went well, thank a classmate, or notice one helpful thing their teacher did. Even a 30-second reflection before sleep can make a stressful week feel more manageable. Little steps add up.
What simple gratitude habits can we practice every morning?
Try naming one thing you're glad to have today, out loud or in a quick note. Or take 10 seconds to notice your breath and thank your body for carrying you. Tiny, consistent habits make positivity stick.
How can keeping a gratitude journal help us?
It gives your mind a record of good moments to look back on. On rough days, rereading those notes can remind you that good things do happen, which steadies your mood and helps you face challenges with more balance.
How can keeping a gratitude how can we become thankful for what we already have instead of always wanting more?
Pause long enough to notice. Practically, pick one ordinary thing each day to appreciate. Clean water, a safe walk, a friend who listens. Say it, write it, or share it. Over time, that simple noticing turns into a steady sense of enough.
How can gratitude help us reduce negative thinking?
Gratitude doesn't delete negative thoughts, but it gives your mind something else to focus on. So negativity loses some of its grip. You start catching small wins and real sources of support, which gradually weakens the habit of spiraling. Over time, your default setting becomes calmer and more balanced.
Why is it important to appreciate our parents, teachers, friends, and mentors?
Because they invest time, patience, and energy in us, often quietly. Recognizing that effort strengthens trust and mutual respect. And honestly, it reminds us we don't grow alone.
How can we express gratitude through our actions, not just words?
Help out without being asked. Listen fully without rushing. Do small helpful things consistently. Actions make appreciation visible. People feel it, not just hear it.
Can gratitude help us become more patient and understanding? Why?
Yes, gratitude slows reactions, keeps us from jumping to blame, and makes space to see other people's perspectives. That space grows patience and understanding.
How can we make gratitude a regular part of our daily routine?
Attach it to something you already do, like brushing your teeth or making tea. Pause once, note one thing you appreciate. Keep it simple and consistent. Small and steady beats intense but short lived efforts.
What should we do when we compare our lives with others people's lives?
Notice the comparison, name it. Then gently pivot to something specific in your life you value. Comparison isn't a moral failure, it's just a signal. Use gratitude to steer back to what matters to you.
What are three simple things someone can do today and develop a thankful mindset?
First, name one thing you appreciate before bed. Second, thank one person directly, even briefly. Third, notice one tiny pleasant detail during your day. Small, sincere, repeatable.
What is your final message for people who want to live a more thankful and positive life?
Start small and stay consistent. Choose one simple practice and return to it daily. Over time, those little acts add up into a calmer, more grounded outlook. Positivity isn't instant, but it grows with practice.
Thank you so much, ChatGPT, for this meaningful and inspiring conversation. Today, we learned that gratitude is not only about saying thank you, it is about noticing the good things in our lives, appreciating the people around us, and being thankful for what we already have. A thankful mindset can help us become more positive, patient, and aware of the value of everyday moments. We do not need a perfect life to be grateful. We can start with small things and make gratitude a part of our daily routine. I hope this conversation inspires you to appreciate your life, value the people around you, and find something to be thankful for every day. If you enjoyed this talk with ChatGPT session, please like, share, and comment and follow for more educational and inspiring content. Once again, thank you for watching. This is Mubeen teaching Wala from Turbat Balochistan, level 1 student at Rihan College. Allah Hafiz, and see you in the next talk with ChatGPT session.
Thank you, and Allah Hafiz.